Hi, this is Jim K from StairwayToVideo.com with another one of my video tips. As promised, I'm going to show you how to get great audio with your videos using a cheap shotgun microphone. With a few secrets and a couple of inexpensive extras, you'll be on your way to better audio without spending big bucks. Come on, let's get started. Okay, here's the scenario. You get out your camera or cell phone, set it up, and then shoot a great video for YouTube. After importing the video into your computer, you realize that the audio portion is terrible. The video looks good, but the audio stinks. How do you fix it? Even more important, how do you fix it if you're on a budget and can't afford an expensive microphone? The shotgun microphone. More specifically, the inexpensive shotgun microphone. The HTDZ HT-81 shotgun condenser microphone, also known as the Neewer 14.37-inch shotgun mic. It's cheap, but it works great. With the right tweaks and accessories, you'll have this baby as your go-to mic for those special occasions like YouTube, and save hundreds in the process. As a matter of fact, this microphone can be found on eBay or Amazon for around $20 to $35. That's a steal. Next, you're going to need an iRig Pre Preamp. It allows you to plug any XLR microphone into the iPhone, Android, or digital SLR camera. It also allows you to change the volume or gain on the microphone before inputting audio into your phone or camera. Then you'll need an XLR female to XLR male cable. One end for the microphone and one to attach to the iRig Pre. Also, you may need a TRRS female to 1/8-inch male adapter cable. It's not needed if you're filming with an iPhone. I picked mine up at Radio Shack. You plug the end of the iRig Pre into this cable and then into a digital SLR audio port. I use one if I'm filming with a digital SLR camera. Also, you may want to get a mono to stereo adapter. It will change a mono audio to stereo, both sides of the speakers, when attaching your audio plug into a digital SLR. Okay, it's now time to put all this stuff together. First, take your HTDZ HT-81 or Neewer 14.37-inch shotgun microphone and install the AA battery. Next, plug in the female XLR connector into the shotgun mic. Then, mount it into a microphone stand or base. Next, take the iRig Pre and install the 9-volt battery. Remove the back cover, and you'll notice I put a plus sign with whiteout on the back of the iRig Pre, just so you'll know you get the small part of the battery, the 9-volt battery, in the right spot. Next, what I did was there were no markings to tell you what kind of gain you had on this wheel. So I took white out, put a reference line, and then tried to equally distant put markings on the wheel so I'd know shot to shot how much gain I had. For instance, in this shot, because I'm talking so close to the microphone, I'm only going to be on 2 lines of gain. So that's off. 1, 2. Now take the other end of the XLR connector and plug it into the iRig Pre. So this is going to be the male end. Now you're all set to plug it into your smartphone or your camera. By now plugging the iRig Pre into your camera or smartphone, you're ready to start videotaping. I'm using an iPhone 4S at the moment. If you decide to use either a digital SLR or, like in my last video, you're going to use a Canon EOS M, you're going to need this Y connector that I showed you from Radio Shack. So you plug the connector from the iRig Pre into the female end of the Radio Shack Y connector. Then you plug the red jack into the audio in on either the Canon EOS M or on your digital SLR. Okay, for this portion of the video, we're going to set this up for people who either have a digital SLR, like a Canon or a Nikon or any other make of digital SLR, or a Canon EOS M. The Canon EOS M is close to my heart because I did a video on it a couple of months ago, and I promised that I would now do one on audio. So, to get good audio out of your Canon EOS M, which I have right here, you're going to plug in this cable that I talked about from Radio Shack, this Y connector. You're going to plug it in. Then you're going to take the red portion and you're going to put it into the audio jack on the left side of the Canon EOS M. One thing I forgot to point out is before you start filming on the iRig Pre, make sure you take this switch and click it up one click to on so the green button is on. You don't want to go up to 48 volts because that is called phantom power, and since you already have a AA battery in the microphone, you don't need to have the 48 volts. Plus the iRig Pre's 9-volt battery will last longer if you just have it on. And also on the microphone itself, make sure that you click this up to the tele mode. I like it better than the normal mode. Normal mode would be great if you're doing just close-up work, but the tele mode is for doing a little bit longer, like a foot and a half, which is kind of the normal range you're going to be videoing in. Now you're going to hit the menu button. You're going to scroll over to the 5th icon from the upper left. And if you look here, you can look down in the middle, you see sound recording is set for auto. We want it to be set for manual. So we're going to click that, click it again, scroll down to manual, and we've got it set for manual. So now, hopefully, yeah, see now I've just picked up a second microphone here that is plugged into the Canon EOS M. Now I'm going to talk into it, and depending on how far I want it, that's how I want to set it up. So what I normally do, I'm about 6-8 inches away from my mouth. I want this to be around minus 12 dB, which ends up, let's see if we scroll down here at recording level. See these, there's like 4 or 5 lines on this horizontal bar. I use it about the first setting right here, the first line. And once I do that, I'm pretty much set up pretty well. So we'll hit the menu, go back again. Now if we wanted to, I'll just video this little piece here. So now I'm actually recording my voice and shooting just this static setting of my room here. So I'll move this around so you know I'm actually on the camera here. So anyway, that's how I set up this microphone on a Canon EOS M camera. Now let's see how it looks and sounds attached to and filmed with an iPhone. Okay, we've got the iRig Pre set for on. We also have the dial on the side set for 3 notches up. The shotgun microphone is about 1.5 feet away from my mouth, and it's on the tele mode. So we'll see how this sounds. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
Hey, why are you reading that stupid poem? That's for 5-year-olds. What are you, some sort of dummy?
It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school.
Here's a pillow for you. I'm sure your audience is using one.
We talked about this last time. You promised you weren't going to interrupt me while I was shooting video.
You want to cover up with a blankie, too? Oh, put it out. Oh. Hey, you spit on me.
What are you, stupid?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Yeah.
What? Oh, stop it! Stop it right now!
Oh, my hair.
That was your hair? I thought it was a Kleenex. How about this? Oh. Oh. You had enough? Yeah, I think I did. How about this? Oh. Come on! Oh. I'm gonna just take your...
Hey, did you wipe a booger on me?
I don't know, let's see. Oh!
Boy, oh boy. That was rough. But just so you know, this entire video was recorded using the inexpensive shotgun microphone. I ended up paying 20 bucks plus shipping on eBay for 2 of these microphones. They were used, but still work perfect.
Hey, get over here. Aren't you going to finish what you started?
Oh, no. Have fun recording great audio with this cheap shotgun microphone. Oh!